Alright, bitches. Get your popcorn ready. It's 2013 Sam Taylor's Hugs and Tugs auction Yahoo draft. Just went down. First things first, let me welcome Rob. Welcome to the league. I see you picked up the newest copy of Fantasy Football Magazine. I think I got that right here. And that's pretty much probably why your draft is the way it is. You didn't spend any money. I don't know what was going on with you. You sat for a little while. Maybe you're Jewish. I don't know. But didn't want to spend any money. Then you drafted 4 NFL rookies. You do know that this isn't the real NFL draft, right? You can draft other players, but I'm sure Brett made that clear to you anyway. So depending on how those rookies pan out, it's pretty much how your season's going to pan out. So you're a rookie, drafted rookies. I get it. Good job. Anyway, welcome. Nevertheless, honestly, welcome to the league. Voodoo Child, gotta say, man, pretty happy with your team. Very running back heavy, so you're looking solid there. But bold move, man. IR. Drafted 2 guys on the IR. Probably won't play till end of the season or playoffs. So you're gonna sit on your bench for a while, take up a lot of space. But if you think you can handle it, go for it. My man Sook, Come Sook, New Sook, Ju Sook, I don't know, Ju Sook, any type of Sook. AP Sook, that's what we should call you. AD Sook all day. You got AP on the team, reached in his pockets, spent a pretty dime. But team looks overall balanced. I'm going to have to project playoffs for you, man. You did a good job. Hats off to that. Moving on to one of my good friends, Robbie V. You cornball loving motherfucker. RG3's back on the team. And good draft overall. I got here for something for you, man. It's your shine box right here. And I'm going to put Ronnie Hillman right in there. So, fuck you. But too bad you didn't have enough money for it. But it's going to work out for my team. Hopefully Ball gets hurt, breaks a leg. I don't know. Moving on. Kuj. First overall pick goes with the kicker. Love the strategy. Hate the kicker. Bullock? Come on, man. That's bullshit. If you're going to pick a kicker and be the first one to pick a kicker, pick the best one. I don't know. Whatever. Solid team, though. Nevertheless, good job on the draft. Looking like a top 5 team. You'll be in the playoffs this year. Moving along. Brett, hats off to you, man. $55 Marshawn Lynch. Probably the steal of the draft in terms of dollar amount per fantasy points. But what are you doing? Retired kicker? I don't know what kind of trend you're starting to send here. Maybe you're taunting us, saying you don't need to have a kicker this year. Or, I don't know. Either way, good draft. Bench is a little weak, but the starters are pretty solid. So hopefully, things work out for you there. Moving on here, Russo. Ooh, no Dez Bryant. I was shocked. Talked up a big game about Dez. Think he's the best receiver, but he didn't even take a stab. But looks like you're a Cowboys fan anyway. Starting Romo, starting Witten, and you got a side bet with Tom. So looking pretty good there. Moving on, Schreiber. Not much to say about your team besides just a solid draft. Kid knows what he's doing. Solid draft all around. Probably going to make the playoffs unless he hits big injury. Fly Society. What the fuck are you doing? Percy Harvin? Jonathan Dwyer? LaFell? Your team LaFell off the fucking street, man. Are you kidding me? I don't know what you're doing with these guys. Probably just going to be dropped week 1. Unless you think Harvin's going to win the playoffs for you if you can make it. Starters are okay, but your bench is kind of shitty, so we'll see how that pans out. Moving on here. Tom A. Let's make a trade, man. Swindle your ass. I get AJ Green and Ray Rice, and I'll give you a bag of shit. How's that sound? No, good draft all around, though. You got yourself some good starters, especially since you missed the first half. So whoever stepped in your stead did all right. Picked up the plantation owner, and looking all right there. Moving along, Greg. Seashell shorts? Dude, who's throwing to him? Your mother? I don't know, man. Too much money spent on Cecil Shorts, but if that's your only weak pick of the draft, I guess you're not doing too bad. Maybe could have spread the money out somewhere else, strengthen up that bench a little bit. But Cecil fucking Shorts. I guess someone had to go for him, right? You were the guy. Moving on, Pete the Champ. I don't know, man. Can you defend? First things first. You drafted Curly. Fuck you, man. Motherfucker. Curly. I'll never forget that day. Knocked me out of the playoffs. Anyway, too much money spent on Lacey. $42. I don't know what you're thinking, but at least you're not Mario. At least you don't have the worst team in the league. And speaking of, let's move it on. Move along. Mario Daddario. We actually let you draft your own team this year, and you did not disappoint. What the fuck? No receivers at all. You spent a lot of money on McCoy, which is, he's a good running back, but not the same caliber as Doug Martin, which I got for the same price, so I think you might have reached a little bit there. I got Matt Ryan cheaper than you got Tom Brady, so I don't know if anything's to be said there, but Tom Brady's Tom Brady. Can't really talk too much shit on that. But after that, man, would you go and smoke a cigarette and never come back? Shit. Sat, and you didn't pick up any receivers? You have one number one receiver on your team? I don't know how you're going to do it this year. But then again, no one ever expected you to. Well, anyway, you got two receivers on Seattle now, so I don't know what your plan is there. You think it's a good move, but you can't start them both, or if you do, it's probably going to be a bad move. And we made a bet, though, so I'm glad you drafted the way you did, because your team sucks. And we got $50 to see which team is going to go the furthest in the regular season, and once we made that bet, I went ahead and I wrote out a check right here. Mario Daddario for $50. But after seeing your team, I think it's safe to say I can just get rid of this because you'll probably never get it. Overall, everyone, let's have a good season. Keep the shit talking going and make sure Mario just stays in last place. Peace.